Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plesac and welcome to MLB The Show.
Robbie Ray is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Digging in, Carlos Asuaje. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-game series looked real promising. You win the first game, then you lose the next 2, and all of a sudden you're sitting here in the 4th game going, this game is critical for us to split this series and feel good about ourselves.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Standing in now, Sergio Santos, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Jankowski rounds the corner and is headed home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Will Myers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. Number 31 for him on the season. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Into the box, Alex Murillo. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Runner's on his way to third. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A 1 pitch on its way. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Murillo is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Blair Jimenez. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Heading out towards shallow right, Tomas has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 8th.
Here now is Jose Rondon. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Back behind second. Drury is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits. No. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Ball 1. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, they've been playing great. I mean, this is a hot club, and here they are in the bottom of the first inning. They already find themselves up 4-0. They just got to continue to execute. This is a good team.
Hit back toward the mound. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Second, the shortstop, Aledmys.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit at third. He's got it. And he's retired here, 1 away. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Well, clearly it didn't start the way they wanted it to. They're already down a bunch of runs. But what do? You play the same game. Try to manufacture score.
But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
They didn't score a whole lot of runs yesterday. Made some adjustments today, and now they score early. Let's see how they continue to add on throughout the rest of this game.
Now batting, Yasmani Tomas. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And now this is bobbled out in center. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-2 game. Jake Lamb standing in now. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think,
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. Well, and that's 3 straight hits now, and he's threatening to give that early lead right back to him here in inning number 1. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Batting 7th. Left fielder.
So striding in, Jeremy Hazelbaker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He got him. And it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, he got a good pitch to hit right there. Now, I know it was a slider. Not a lot of people like to hit sliders, but it was in a good hitting location. He just looked like he was fooled a little bit and got caught looking.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Now in the box, Robbie Erlin. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Robbie Erlin.
Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off, he'll get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for one. On to Goldschmidt, but too late as they'll just get the one.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
16.
in and ready for another shot, Travis Jankowski. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best-looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Sergio Santos is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward the alley in left center, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 5-3 game, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Line drive to left. Hazelbaker will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 5-3 San Diego. Stepping into the box, Robbie Ray. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Ready on 1-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Murillo is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Shortstop.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're still down 5-3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Murillo. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Murillo.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talk himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Up next for the
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Renfroe, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Blair Jimenez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Jose Rondon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pollard. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 6-3 game.
The pitcher, number 41.
So striding forward now, Robbie Erlin. He singled his last time up. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Goldschmidt.
Left field and deep. Murillo racing back. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as we show you the Arizona team leaderboard, we find he currently ranks 3rd on the ball club in that department. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Brandon Drury started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And that one right down Main Street.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, he got a curveball, and that's the one pitch. If you catch it right, it is tailored to go out of the ballpark. It gets that little loop to you. You take the swing up on it like he did right here, and that ball travels out of the park.
Jeremy Hazelbaker stands in as he looks at a called strike. 3 runs already home here. Hard on the ground towards short. Rondon scoops it up on to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 8.
Stepping in, Chris Iannetta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to bat, spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks are up for 3 thanks to this 3-run home run. We're through. Digging in once again, Carlos Asuaje. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Carlos Asuaje.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
Travis Jankowski runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 2 errors thus far for San Diego. Don't want to forget about him. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Comes set and the 0-1. And that's lined into center field, and look out now. Back-to-back singles open up the inning.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Stepping in now, Sergio Santos. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they jump ahead by 3.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Zach Godley answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollock racing back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. His 2nd of the game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
The left fielder
in now,
3.
Alex Murillo.
Murillo.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
Back up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. He's been on some kind of cold streak. Even talking about maybe having to sit him down. His average had dropped below 200. That's a big knock and a confidence builder.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tomas sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Ready once again, Blair Jimenez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. Tomas on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop.
Here now is Jose Rondon. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Robbie Erlin.
Into the box, Robbie Erlin, as he puts it on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took. Leading off the inning, Zach Godley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Catcher, Zach Godley.
Towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Center fielder number 11.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit. And as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Jankowski. He can't get there as it falls in. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Aledmus Diaz is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Again, he sends it out of play. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Asuaje. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Hit hard up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, they've had a game plan. They've been really aggressive right here. He jumps on the first pitch. They're not laying off, and it's paying off for them. They came here with a mindset they were going to be aggressive, and we're seeing them execute.
Lifted into the air out toward center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Sergio Santos. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Runners on first with one down. Takes this the other way to right. Tomas is there. 2 down. Standing in, Will Myers. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. He's set. Here it comes. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1 as the lead holds at 10-6.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Into the box now, Yasmani Tomas. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. A good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year. Hit hard back up the middle. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jake Lamb. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Santos in foul ground. 2 gone. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Now batting.
Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Drury.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Boy, he's struggling here in the 5th inning. You know what? You got to finish that 5th inning to get that win in the win column. He's got 2 outs, so it's a big battle right here for him to get that next out.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
3-1 now. A man on third with 2 down. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
Jeremy Hazelbaker is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. 5 innings complete. The Padres lead it 10-7. Digging in and looking for more, Alex Murillo. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Hard hit ball to second. Drury gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder.
Ready for another chance. Hunter Renfroe. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The catcher, number 28, Blair.
Digging in to try it again, Blair Jimenez. From the stretch. Here's a hard hit ball caught at first by Goldschmidt. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
The batter, number 13.
Here now is Jose Rondon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Chris Iannetta.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a rather easy first out. Kelby Tomlinson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 37, Kelby Tomlinson.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. He'll come in with an average down at 230. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Now a changeup is bounced to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. Last time through was a base hit. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So just like that, there's a runner at third with 2 away, as we give you a look there at the league leaders in triples. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Hit down the third base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And a relay to the plate. And he's going to score with ease, as the throw will be too late.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Jared Cozart, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away.
Now
John
pitching
Axford is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
John Axford.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up the throw.
Pitcher number 55, Jared Cozart.
Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Ready once again, Carlos Asuaje. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 16.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, another base hit from him, and I tell you what, he's been impressive on this road trip. He's making a huge impact not only on his team, but on the team that he is facing.
Sergio Santos will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Down, and this will kick off the third base bag. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball, and the run is in to score from second.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Will Myers will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game, as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. 7th inning stretch time coming up here in the desert. Jake Lamb standing in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Jake Lamb.
Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And this will be fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, second base.
Digging in once again, Brandon Drury. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Lays off 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To first, Myers fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Asuaje moving to his right, and that will conclude matters here in Diamondbacks down in order. Still trailing things. It's 11-9. Pedro Lopez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Peter Borges is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Hunter Renfroe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Ready for another shot now, Blair Jimenez. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Chris Iannetta, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Iannetta.
First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Chris Iannetta becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Peter Borges is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, A.J. Pollock. Previous history with Jared Kozar, 3 base hits in 19 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the eighth quite yet.
0-2, a pitch down the middle. What a gift. And he didn't miss it. Nice job getting the hit.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. On the ground up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. J.J. Hoover enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Hoover.
Jose Rondon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Rondon becomes the first out of the inning.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
Grounded back up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. Second base.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Asuaje. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line drive to center field. Pollock is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Padres down in order. They still lead it, though, 11-9.
Leading up the bottom of the 9th for the Diamondbacks.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. Previous history with Jared Kozart, a 3-for-12 line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled straight back. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Jake Lamb standing in now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll make the catch to end it. And the Padres have made it a memorable weekend. They take 3 out of 4 as this ball game is over.
Hey, and this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
11-9 is how this one ends. San Diego wrap out 19 hits. Robbie Erlin with his 4th win this season. Robbie Ray gave up a whopping 9 earned runs in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres: 11 runs, 19 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 9 runs, 14 hits,